Unbelievable, my wonderful people, all has been revealed how the Tinubu's campaign is playing Nigeria, taking Nigeria for a ride. You know, how they continue to take Nigerians for a ride and think that all of a sudden they will be able to achieve and, get a harvest from the current disposition and what is currently going on. We are hearing now that Tinubu campaign is playing Nigeria for a ride and is taking things, for granted. It's not particularly paying attention to the people. We know that the media has really, held Tinubu, saying Tinubu is supposed to speak to the people, and be able to entertain question rather than pretend as if he's not auditioning for a job. This has continued to spark up a lot of reactions all across the country. And they said Tinubu and his campaign team, they know the right thing, they know what is going on, but really, sincerely speaking, they are taking Nigerians for a ride, and that people must become aware of these things going on, and we must, we must be able to tell the people exactly what it is. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Free speech and free media for honesty. Any attempt to undermine these rights and institutions will be resisted with the utmost, and we will let the people know what exactly is going on. The issue has become paramount that every one of us must pay attention to what is going on right now, here and today. Any attempt to undermine these rights and institution will be resisted with the utmost vehemence. A presidential candidate that has refused to honor the invitation of local media for debate has the nerve to ask for the sack of such a journalist. We take a lot of rubbish in this country. Who do I speak of? Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress. He has responded saying this cannot be allowed to continue, not in any way vain, and we must not allow this to continue, not anymore. These issues have continued to show us all in the face why we must not allow such people to continue to be in the eye of the public, because they are not even ready to tell us what they intend to do for the people. Rather, they are hiding behind the shadows. It is outrageous the way Mr. Tinubu has been allowed to get away with his utterance dismay for the Nigerian media, who is to hold him accountable, but the media itself. Unfortunately, the local press has quite intelligently been brought to the background by the Tinubu Campaign Council. But we will not allow this. No, we will not allow it. Never. Because they cannot shut us and shut down our mouth and allow themselves to come to say they want to lead the Nigerian people. We know who they are. We know how they rule. We will not allow this. The same media will hold him accountable, and at the end of the day, he will tell Nigerians what he intends to do for the people, how he intends to go about it if elected as the president of this country. We will not allow such people get into the ranks of leadership without honestly rising up and telling Nigerians how they will go about the leadership of this country. They have led the people into a place where Nigerians feel very, very hindered to move forward as a result of some of the activities that they have engaged in. The media is ready, and we are ready to take him on. So this is what is happening. They said the Tinubu's campaign team is taking Nigeria for a ride. They are not being honest and sincere. They are not being, they are taking Nigerians for a ride, and they are not rising up to the occasion and ensuring that, they are telling Nigerians what they intend to do, how they intend to do it, and how they intend to go about it. These dispositions and these positions are not acceptable to all. Some persons have been quiet about it and pretending that, nothing has been done. However, not everybody will fold their arms, keep quiet, and allow you to have a field day when you are doing the wrong thing. The media, that is their job, to bring people to accountability. They may not be able to arrest you or put you in jail, but they will make the people aware And you know what it means, where people wants to keep secrets. They don't want, the general public or the people to know what they are doing. They would rather stay there. They will rather stay there, and they will not want people to be aware of what they are doing. So these are very, very critical times, and the media is saying Tinubu will not allow this to go on. Will not allow it. Okay, you cannot disdain the media and feel that you have no, they cannot talk to you and rise up one morning and tell us that you want to lead Nigeria. They said, no, we will hold you to accountability. Now, the purpose why and the reason why we keep telling Nigerians that it's about time, it's about time, everybody rises up to the occasion and ensure that we do personal investigations on every single person who wants to be Nigeria's president is so important, is so paramount. We cannot, this is not 1987. This is not 1994. This is 2022. The world, people, children that they gave birth in those years have been married now. They even have their own children. That's to tell you how far long it has gone. You cannot continue to think yourself a baby when life has gone beyond that. Life has gone beyond that. So let's ensure that we encourage ourselves on the path of truth. If anybody or anyone is not going to be telling us the truth, if anybody or anyone is not going to be rising up to the occasion and ensuring that at the end of the day, the nation, the people, every one of us, are right on track with moving forward, then something needs to be done. Now, then there is a problem. There is seriously a problem. Okay, the media cannot, we cannot allow such people or such persons to go scot-free and do nothing, in saving the cause of this nation. We must ensure that every one of us rise up to it. Every single person has got a place, has got a duty to be responsible. Okay, as responsible citizen, we must continue to behave responsible, in a responsible way, an acceptable manner in which that Nigeria can become a better place. Remember that every single one of us, we live with the consequences of whatever decision that the generality of Nigerians make. Yes, it may not be you alone that made that decision, but the generality of everybody will have to live with that consequences of the decisions we are all making. What will it be? What will it be? What will it really be? Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. Bye for now.